Let me say, first of all, we had a negative first quarter GDP, and I do not think that is the recession. I think we are going into recession. And in fact, as economics goes, economic forecasting goes, there are fewer things I think that are more certain than we will go into inflation. And to answer your last question first, about 12 to 18 months, not this first quarter. We will have positive numbers in the spring and summer, at least. But we have two situations here. The Federal Reserve is pushing up interest rates and restraining credit. That is the classic way to deal with inflation. It's particularly hard because there are these inflation expectations, and the Federal Reserve has just begun. They've raised rates. Now we have an overnight rate, the federal funds rate of 1%. We are very little off the floor. The Fed has stopped pouring money into the economy. But they have to do a lot more. The more they do, the more that is necessary to fight the inflation, the more they constrain the economy, and the more they will precipitate a recession. But even if the Fed fails in its job to fight the inflation, even if it says, well, and Jerome Powell is not the bravest man in the world. If Jerome Powell says, I don't want to do this, I'm afraid of creating a recession, we'll still have a recession because the inflation itself distorts the economy and would create a recession. The 12 to 18 months, the near term is if the Fed acts. And it would be a shallow, shorter recession. If we let the inflation do it, it'll take longer and it will be more severe and take longer to come out of. So I see the recession as foregone. Now that's easy because there are always recessions. So the statistics are on my side, but in this case I think the situation is pointing that way.